First, we want to get you caught up on where we stand right now. The state's Department of Public Health just updating its numbers. And there are now 10 deaths in Georgia. That's 6 more than this time yesterday. The number of confirmed cases, 287. That's 90 more from yesterday's total. The largest increase in a 24-hour period for our state. Fulton County still has the most with 66. That's followed by Cobb, Bartow, and DeKalb counties. Earlier today, Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms signed a new executive order limiting city restaurants to takeout service only to stop the spread of the virus. Her order also closes bars and nightclubs that don't serve food, gyms, movie theaters, and venues. It all begins at midnight tonight. Georgia leaders are calling on all of us to do what we can to help flatten the curve. This graphic right here shows how cases would grow if we carried on as normal. But by practicing social distancing, we can slow the spread of the virus, making it easier for doctors and hospitals to manage without getting overwhelmed. To help achieve this, one city in our area is issuing a curfew. Nick Sturdivant, live in the city of South Fulton. Nick, what does all of this mean?
Hey, good afternoon, you guys. I spent all morning here in South Fulton, and on one end, there are a lot of people that like the curfew, but on the other hand, there are some people that say they're skeptical of the curfew. Tuesday, city leaders declared the state of emergency. The curfew is the major component of it. Basically, it states that all residents should be in their home from 9 p.m. until 7 a.m. There are exceptions for things like going to work and medical emergencies, as well as deliveries. This also does not apply to public safety personnel. Businesses must close their doors to the public by 9 p.m., although pharmacies and medical facilities can stay open. The city is also banning gatherings of 10 or more people and has also canceled all city meetings.
I mean, it makes sense. You know, people are afraid of people right now. Even if it's sniffles, if you got a cough, everybody freaking out, you know what I'm saying, especially me.
I think it's an agenda behind all of it, to be honest with you. I just think they're doing what they think they know to do. What's a better place than to put you in a place where you can't make a move?
And as you guys heard, there's some very strong opinions from people that live here in South Fulton. I want to read a statement from Mayor Bill Edwards. He said yesterday, some residents will like the plan and others may not, but we must take action to ensure the safety of our residents.
Some big changes happening everywhere. Nick, thank you so much. So what happens to those who test positive for the virus but don't require hospitalization? Mara Siriani explains how an old hotel is now being turned into a quarantine site.
Yeah, we're here at the old Radisson Hotel across the street here in Marietta, right off I-75. This is where feds have actually taken over this hotel. So last night, our crews captured agents putting up fencing around the property. You'll see that here in a moment, mainly for patient privacy. So this is a quarantine site for people who have tested positive for COVID-19, but they don't necessarily want to stay at home and risk infecting their loved ones. They also don't need to go to the hospital. So again, this is where they can be safely quarantined. Now, as we reported, there are 28 confirmed cases of COVID-19 here in Cobb County. Right now, it's unclear exactly how many people will be housed here at the Radisson.
All right, Mara, let's turn it over to Liza Lucas now with some heartwarming news out of all of this. Efforts to hashtag #SendTheLove.
That's right. In the wake of social distancing, many of us may be experiencing some feelings of separation and isolation. Well, we want to break down those walls. We have hashtag #SendTheLove. People have been sharing messages, whether they are birthday wishes. In the case of Joanna, she missed her siblings' birthdays. Others sending out shout outs to colleagues that they miss. Many people working from home. The pictures coming in, the reminder that we are all in this together. Continue to send your #SendTheLove messages, and we're going to be sharing those on air.
I love it. All right, Liza, thank you. And there are updates on the coronavirus coming in constantly, so be sure to download the 11 Alive News app. We'll send alerts straight to your phone.